I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. I could go on for hours, but you guys get the idea. Snoop, I'm honored to be a part of your legacy. Thank you for letting me come up here and share some of my thoughts about how I feel about you. And I love you, man. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you, Doc. Feel the love today, all right. But let me introduce our first speaker today. He's a six-time Grammy Award-winning artist and producer who began his music career as a member of the world-class Wrecking Crew. Shortly after, he co-founded the legendary group NWA. He has discovered numerous hip-hop superstars. It's time to welcome Dr. Dre to the stage.
Yeah, how y'all doing out there? Everybody feeling all right? Yeah, this is exciting, man. Check it out. Make some noise for Snoop Dogg one time. Yeah, I can't believe this. We've come such a long way. Let me tell you something. Snoop should have got this star just for making it out of the 90s. Yeah. But seriously, think about this. Think about this time. Back in the day, Snoop came to me at a very low point in my life, and I had just separated myself from Ruthless Records. I had no money for food. I didn't have furniture in my house at that time. I had to start completely over from scratch, and at that moment in my life, it was make it or break it for me. Then, it was time to do my first solo album, The Chronic, right? I had no idea how I was gonna do it, how it was gonna get done, and then boom, here comes Snoop, right? A true diamond in the rough. I mean, Snoop is just pure, raw talent. Nobody sounds like Snoop. And when he opens his mouth, you know exactly who it is, you feel me? No, not only that, but his style and charisma made me feel like he was destined to be a superstar. You know when you can just feel it, he's got that thing, that it factor, you feel me? So this is what I was experiencing at that time, and all I had to do was go in the studio and do my part. So bear with me. Yeah. But listen, Snoop was always there for me, ready to work and constantly motivating and pushing me and making me believe I could do it. I mean, I could always hear his voice in my head. Come on, Dr. Dre, cuz, you could do this. You just gotta keep it gangster. So yeah, we went on for a continuous 9 months to create that album, and that record completely changed the course of my life. And I can imagine where I would be in my life if I had not collaborated with Snoop. That album was the foundation to this amazing life I'm living right now, and because of that, we became family. You know? Now fast forward to Snoop's first solo album, Doggy Style. It's time for me to return the favor. You know, I thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. I thought all we had to do was go back in the studio and do the same exact thing that we did when we made The Chronic. But by that time, gangbanging showed up. It was a lot of money floating around. But me and Snoop, we kept our eyes on the prize, and we knew that this record, Doggy Style, had to be better, or at least as good as The Chronic. So we spent 10 months, a non-stop 10 months trying to work on that album throughout some of the worst situations you can imagine in the studio. And I'm talking about some bloody situations at times, but we managed to get through it all, get through all of that bullshit, and here we are right now doing this right like this, you feel me? Okay, so listen to this. Before I go any further, I gotta say congratulations and thanks to Snoop's wife, Shantae. Make some noise for Shantae. Yes.
Bring her up.
Check it out. They've been married 21 years, you know? And they've been together since high school. Now, is there anybody out there that's still with their high school sweetheart? Yeah, I didn't think so. Shantae, boss lady, I feel like you've done an amazing job with Snoop and your kids. You have a beautiful family, and that's what's up. So listen to this. From the moment I met Snoop, literally till right now, we've never said this word to each other, and that word is no. We've never told each other no. We always show up for each other, no matter what it is. Now just imagine having a person like that in your life for almost 30 years. You feel me?
Quincy.
How y'all doing? How the hell you get up this early? I remember when I studied in Paris with Nadia Boulanger, who taught Stravinsky and Leonard Bernstein, all those people. And every day she used to tell me, Quincy, your music can never be more or less than you are as a human being. And that's what's great about this brother here. I love this man. A long, long time. How long has it been, son?
Since I was knee-high,
I knew him before electricity. And he used to be St. Louis. My aunt used to run a hotel down there. Life is something. I can't wait to see what you bring us the next 25 years.
Well, thank you, Quincy Jones. So next to each other. Please welcome Walk of Famer Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmy.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Snoop Dogg. You know the rest. I don't know how I follow the two greatest record producers of all time, but I'll give it a try. I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I'm Snoop's second coolest white friend after Martha Stewart. I've known Snoop since you were in pigtails, which you might be tomorrow, I don't know. We met in 1994. I was working at K-Rock, a radio station here in town that did not play Snoop's music, but I loved Snoop and I loved his music and I wanted him to be on our show. So we called and asked and we were excited. We didn't know what to expect. We wanted to make a good impression. To be honest, at that time we were worried he might shoot us if we didn't. So I called a friend who had another friend who sold what in those days was called marijuana. And I bought some of it and rolled it up and we put the joints in a prescription bottle, and when Snoop showed up at the radio station, I gave it to him and he was very happy. He said, and I remember exactly what he said. He said, "Now that's my kind of medicine." I'll never forget. He looked over at me and he said, "My nephew done ate 6 pieces of chicken already." It's like Cheech and Chong. Out front of this theater where we launched my show here on Hollywood Boulevard, and I have Snoop to thank for that. Snoop is a multi-talent. He's a rapper, songwriter, record producer, TV host, actor, author, entrepreneur. He was the winner of the Nobel Prize in 2009 in chemistry for his groundbreaking experiments combining gin with juice. And while Snoop, you are not, I don't know if you know this, you are not the first dog to earn a star on the Walk of Fame. That honor begins to Lassie and Rin Tin Tin. You will be the first to not immediately pee on it. So, thank you for that. Snoop, you are an inspiration to so many boys and girls who smoke weed all day. You crossed over color lines, you crossed over genre lines before almost anyone in hip hop did that. You put the OG in D-O-double-G, and I know you won't remember any of this in half an hour, but you've been such a good friend to me, and I want to say congratulations and thank you to you. Getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is one of the highest honors an entertainer can receive, and if there's anyone who deserves Hollywood's highest honor, it's Snoop Doggy Dogg. Congratulations, Snoop.
Thank you.
Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold the plaque up. Hold it up. Hold the plaque up. Hold the plaque up. Hold the plaque up. Oh, Snoop.
1, 2, 1, 2. First of all, I want to thank the committee and all of the people in Hollywood that put this together that felt I was worthy enough to have my name on a star in Hollywood. I appreciate the love. Been coming to Hollywood for a long time, looking down on the ground at these stars and just imagining what it would be like to be down here one day. It's a great feeling to look out here and see all the people that really make me who I am, the fans, all of y'all out there. For real though, I gotta give a shout out to my A1 from day one, DJ Warren G. DJ Warren G believed in Snoop Dogg when Snoop Dogg didn't believe in himself. So I look at today as a day that we can celebrate as homeboys because he believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. So G-Dub, this is our star, big homie. Shout out to all of the people behind the scenes that used to go against me when I used to battle rap or whatnot. Because the battle rappers made me who I am. You know, to be able to battle against somebody to get better and to challenge yourself, I got to give them a shout out because without that, I wouldn't have been able to be so challenging and courageous and being able to put my skills at a high level. Shout out to Dr. Dre for believing. Dr. Dre believed in me when I really wasn't nothing. And I'm gonna say that because I mean that, because I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to be a rapper, and Warren G believed in me. And when Dr. Dre gave me the opportunity, he didn't look at me like somebody that was less than him. He looked at me like an equal, and we always been brothers from that day. And that was real effective with me because when you dealing with a star and you coming in as a nobody, it's easy for the star to downlook you or to play you low. But for him to look at me even, that's why we never said no to this day, because we always look at each other as brothers and we depend on each other, we need each other. So Dr. Dre, I want to tell you I love you, cuz, for being my brother through hard times, real times, and good times. Quincy Jones. I can't believe you got up this early. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times. Snoop Dogg, you a bad motherfucker, God. Thank you, God. I appreciate that. And I gotta thank the man up top, G.O.D., because I'm nothing without him. Man, y'all have a beautiful day. Hollywood, thank y'all for letting me get it in. And all the Crips and Bloods, I want y'all to come Crip walk on my star later on tonight, God.
let's unveil the star, and when all of our speakers join us to help unveil the star.
What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Fu. If you guys enjoyed that video, please smash that like button and also hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so you guys can be up to date with all our videos. So once again, smash that like button and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, and check you guys out later and keep on shocking them, bros.